So God calls Moses, and Moses has his life in place. God brought Moses to be a deliverer. Moses was in the palace. He had the favor of Pharaoh. He was Pharaoh's grandson, and he had everything going. And Moses made a stupid mistake, and he ended up wasting 40 years of his life on the backside of the desert. And when he got on the backside of the desert, Moses was like, well, you know, this is good for me. I'm cool with this. I can handle this. He married him a woman. He got him some babies. And he's like, okay, I'll handle this. I could be a shepherd. He became a shepherd. He driving the sheep. One day he take the sheep to the backside over the desert, over by the mountain of God. And all of a sudden he sees something. He sees a burning bush. And now all of a sudden he has lost all of his contentment, and now he is inquisitive. What is that? He pulls aside to see what it is, and the angel of the Lord speaks to him and said, Moses, how you know me? I done ran away from who I was. How you know me? God know who you are. You might have ran away from it, but God knows who you are, and he's calling you back. But in order for God to deal with you, he says, Moses, take off your shoes. You are standing on holy ground. You only think you got peace. You only think you happy in this situation, but I created you for more. And if you're going to be in my presence and get my peace, you got to take off the shoes that you already wearing. Some of y'all think it's all that. You think you're doing pretty good, but what you don't understand is God has so much more for you. You have settled in your life. You have accepted things in your life that was never what God wanted for you in the first place. You have had relationships that have caused you scars. You have had situations, and you have made peace with all of those situations, and you think you're doing all right. And God said, no, I want to give you perfect peace. I don't want you to have the kind of peace that the world has, because some of y'all walking around lying to yourself, talking about me and my ex, we got it pretty good, we handle the kids, and we all right. That's because they ain't getting on your nerves. Let them get on your nerves. All of a sudden that peace that you have will make you pull out of peace.